Hello everyone. In the last class, we have seen the chapter The Lost Child. This chapter, as we know, is about a young boy who went to a fair along with his parents, and he wanted n number of things from the fair, but his parents refused providing him so. And when he was provided with those things, when he was told that he will be given all these things, he refused accepting those. We already had also seen that in this chapter, when the child he went along with his parents to the fair, on the way he sees n number of things which distracts him a lot and fascinates him a lot, because of which his parents had to tell him to come along with them every now and then. We'll just quickly revise what were the things that distracted him. In the beginning, we had seen that it was the spring festival and the fair was on. At that time, in the beginning, the toy shop fascinated him a lot. Later on, there were fields with yellow flowers. Then there were dragonflies, butterflies. Then there were worms and insects coming out from the ground. Then there were little flower petals falling from the tree. And finally, there were doves cooing around. These were the things that distracted him a lot. Now we'll be looking further in this chapter. As they neared the village, the child could see many other footpaths full of throngs converging to the whirlpool of the fair, and felt at once repelled and fascinated by the confusion of the world he was entering. We already have done with this. We know that when he entered the fair, he saw n number of people, he saw a crowd of people which he had never seen before. And because of that, he was so fascinated and so confused कि इतने सारे लोग कैसे एक जगह पे जमा हो सकते हैं, क्योंकि उसने पहले कभी ऐसी भीड़ देखी नहीं थी. A sweetmeat seller hawked gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi at the corner of the entrance, and a crowd pressed round his counter at the foot of an architecture of many colored sweets decorated with leaves of silver and gold. When the boy enters the fair, at the beginning of the fair, he sees a sweetmeat seller. Sweetmeat means a person who sells sweets. मिठाई वाले को sweetmeat seller कहते हैं. Later on, he saw that this sweetmeat seller, he was selling gulab jamun, rasgulla, barfi, jalebi and many other sweets, and all of these were decorated with silver and gold. Silver and gold here does not mean the metal, but here it means हम जो मिठाई के ऊपर देखते हैं सिल्वर कलर का एक डेकोरेशन होता है, कवरिंग होता है, जिसे हम हिंदी में वरख कहते हैं, that is what is leaves of silver and gold. The child stared open-eyed, and his mouth watered for the barfi that was his favorite sweet. The child, he was looking at the sweetmeat seller, he was looking at the shop, and he wanted to have barfi, which was one of his favorite sweets. I want that barfi, he slowly murmured. Murmured मतलब कि उसने एकदम धीरे से बोला कि उसको वो बर्फ़ी चाहिए थी. But he half knew, as he begged, that his plea would not be heeded because his parents would say he was greedy. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. The child was very sure that if he asked for the sweet from his parents, his father or his parents would have replied that he was very greedy. And so, instead of asking for barfi, he kept quiet and he silently moved on. A flower seller hawked a garland of gulmohar, a garland of gulmohar. After the sweetmeat seller, he saw a flower seller. फूल बेचने वाला उसे दिखता है और वो ज़ोर ज़ोर से आवाज़ें दे रहा था गार्लैंड ऑफ गुलमोहर. गार्लैंड ऑफ गुलमोहर मीन्स गुलमोहर के फूल की माला. द चाइल्ड सीम्ड इररेजिस्टिबली ड्रॉन. इररेजिस्टिबली ड्रॉन मीन्स वो खुद को रोक नहीं पाया. लुकिंग एट द कलरफुल पेटल्स ऑफ द गुलमोहर फ्लावर, ही वॉन्टेड टू हैव दोज garlands of gulmohar. He went towards the basket where the flowers lay heaped and half murmured, I want that garland. Slowly the child goes towards a heap of flowers, and there he murmurs that he wanted to have those flower garlands. But he well knew his parents would refuse to buy him those flowers because they would say that they were cheap. So without waiting for an answer, he moved on. The child again did not demand for the garland because he knew the answer of his parents. He knew that if he asked for this garland, he would be told that all these flower kind of stuff, they were all cheap things and they were not meant for people like them. And so without waiting for an answer, the child quietly moved on. A man stood holding a pole with yellow, red, green, and purple balloons flying from it. The child simply carried away by the rainbow glory of their silken colors, and he was filled with an overwhelming desire to possess them all. But he well knew his parents would never buy him the balloons because they would say he was too old to play with such toys. So he walked on farther. The first thing that we have seen when the boy enters the fair was sweetmeat seller, and he did not ask for that because his parents would not get him those sweets. The second thing we saw was the garland of gulmohar, and he knew that if he asks for that, he'll be told that they were cheap things. Asking for sweets will make him greedy, asking for garland will make it cheap. So these are the things that we need to keep in mind. The third thing, finally, what he sees is a balloon seller. A person was selling balloons, and the person was holding many colored balloons in his hands, and he wanted to have all of those because these colors attracted him a lot, and he was a young boy. Of course he will be wanting these things, but he very well knew that if he asked for the balloons, his parents would tell him that he was not so young, वो कोई छोटा बच्चा नहीं था कि उसे balloons दिलाए जाए. And so he did not ask for such things, and he walked on further. The fourth thing that we see here is a snake charmer. A snake charmer stood playing a flute to a snake which coiled itself in a basket. Coiled का मतलब होता है the movement of snake. Snakes usually अपने आप को circular movement में एक basket के अंदर fit कर लेते हैं. So here it is said coiled itself in a basket. Its head raised in a graceful bend like the neck of a swan, while the music stole into its invisible ears like the gentle rippling of an invisible waterfall. Here, the fourth thing that the boy sees is a snake charmer. He stood there playing a flute to the snake who made it dance. और वो डांस करने से पहले एक बास्केट के अंदर पूरा कॉइल होके बैठा हुआ था स्नेक, एंड एज सुन एज द स्नेक चार्मर स्टार्ट्स प्लेइंग द फ्लूट, द स्नेक रेज्ड इट्स हेड ग्रेसफुली. ग्रेसफुली मतलब कि बहुत अच्छे से उसने बहुत शांति से अपना हेड उठाया, एंड इट स्टार्टेड डांसिंग. हियर द हेड इज़ कंपेयर्ड टू द नेक ऑफ अ स्वान. स्वान, एज यू नो, इज़ अ बर्ड लाइक अ डक. And this music that the snake charmer was playing, it is compared like the waterfall, the noise made by the waterfall when the water falls from a height, उसकी जैसी आवाज़ आती है, सेम वैसी आवाज़ यहाँ पे फ्लूट के लिए बताई गई है. And this was so irresistible, मतलब कि the child could not resist this, and he wanted to go and see the snake dance. The child went towards the snake charmer, but knowing his parents had forbidden him to hear such coarse music, coarse का मतलब होता है rough. As the snake charmer played, he proceeded farther. The child went towards the snake charmer. He also wanted to stay there and listen to the music that the snake charmer played, but he knew कि उसके parents उसे बहुत डांटेंगे ये बोल के कि ऐसा ख़राब म्यूज़िक हमारे लायक नहीं है, तो वो वहाँ नहीं रुका. He went on farther. There was a roundabout in full swing. Men, women, and children, carried away in a whirling motion, shrieked and cried with dizzy laughter. The child watched them intently, and then he made a bold request. I want to go on the roundabout. Please, father, mother. Finally, after these many things, the child sees a roundabout. फेयर में यूजुअली राउंड अबाउट तो सबका फेवरेट होता है. सो ही फाउंड द राउंड अबाउट एंड ही वॉन्टेड टू हैव अ राइड इन इट. बहुत सारे लोग, सारी एज के, मेन, विमेन, बच्चे, सभी उस राउंड अबाउट में राइड ले रहे थे, एंड ही ऑल्सो वॉन्टेड टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दैट. सब चिल्ला रहे थे, सबको मज़ा आ रहा था, एंड ही वॉन्टेड टू हैव द सेम काइंड ऑफ फन. बट उसको पता था कि उसके पेरेंट्स नहीं अलाउ करेंगे. स्टिल उसने हिम्मत जुटा के एक बार पूछ लिया. ही मेड अ बोल्ड रिक्वेस्ट. बोल्ड रिक्वेस्ट मतलब कि हिम्मत करके उसने एक रिक्वेस्ट की. आई वॉन्ट टू गो ऑन द राउंड अबाउट, मतलब उसे एक राइड चाहिए थी. एंड ही रिक्वेस्ट्स हिज फादर एंड मदर. Children will continue the further chapter in the next session, but before ending, we'll just quickly revise what all we have seen in this chapter. The first initial part of the chapter shows us the part where the child and his parents, they were about to enter the fair, and before entering the fair, what all things the child sees and gets fascinated by वो याद रखना ज़रूरी है। द फर्स्ट थिंग ही सीज इज़ टॉय शॉप। उसके बाद में उसे मस्टर्ड फील्ड्स दिखते हैं। उसके बाद में उसे मस्टर्ड फील्ड में मतलब फ्लावर्स के ऊपर घूमते हुए बटरफ्लाइज और बीज दिखती है। आगे बढ़ते हुए फुटपाथ पे चलते हुए उसे ग्राउंड में से निकलते हुए बहुत सारे एक साथ में निकलते हुए इंसेक्ट्स और वर्म्स दिखते हैं। वहाँ से आगे जब उसके पेरेंट्स एक वेल के पास ट्री के शेड में रेस्ट कर रहे होते हैं, एट दैट टाइम वहाँ ट्री के ऊपर से बहुत सारे फ्लावर्स और लीव्स जो झड़ के गिर रहे थे वो कैच करने के लिए बच्चा वहाँ जाता है, तो वो उसे फैसिनेट करता है। एंड फाइनली वहाँ से डव्स दिखते हैं उसे, जो अपनी आवाज़ से इसे फैसिनेट कर रहे थे और अट्रैक्ट कर रहे थे। दिस वॉज द थिंग वेयर द फेयर स्टार्ट्स हियर। नाउ व्हेन ही एंटर्स द फेयर, तो फेयर के अंदर जाने के साथ उसे सबसे पहले दिखता है स्वीट मीट सेलर। स्वीट मीट सेलर के बाद में उसे दिखता है स्नेक चार्मर, गार्लैंड सेलर, एंड फाइनली आफ्टर सम टाइम ही सीज राउंड अबाउट, जो उसे राइड करनी थी। Students, I hope the content of this chapter till now is clear. We'll be continuing the chapter in the next session. Till then, thank you.